Hey y'all, it's Friday evening, Friday around 6 o'clock, and you know what that means? It means it's time for Mario Maker. Mario Maker viewer levels, that's right. Fantastic, and I see we got a couple in the queue already. I say a couple, we have one in the queue already from Yeetus Hawk. That is fantastic. Usually I would start by showing off a little bit of this level that I've been working on, which I've shown off a couple times. How's the volume, by the way? Does it seem good? But I'll say I don't have that much new this time, unfortunately. I haven't found the time to work on it in a bit, and since this whole week, so not a lot to show as far as new stuff. I'll you know what? I'll show. I have changed the one part that I built a little bit. So this level is going to be like a Animal Antics type level where you have to use all 5 of the helmets in 3D World. And I've only built out one of the sections yet so far, which is this one. And it's changed a bit since the last I've shown it. So you can hit that guy and the 10 falls down. I think that's pretty cool. I added a blooper up above. I think that makes it a little more challenging. This is, of course, World 7, so it should be a little bit challenging. This guy now comes out of the pipe with a thing. That makes it so if you just kill it, it doesn't immediately just like come right back. Or rather, it's a little different from it just coming right back normal style. It's a little different. But yeah, that's still what I got. Haven't really built anything more. Really need to sit down and do at least one more section sometime soon. This level is going to be a hard one, just as far as like I need to figure out like 4 different rooms, each of which has a different power up they're built around, and make each of them fun and feel good, and probably use pretty similar characters. I was fucking around a little with this one right here. Maybe something like, oh, you have to jump under and like fly between some guys, maybe land on them. I don't know. That's just really early stuff here. Not really there yet. Anyway, let's see the first level of tonight, which is by Yeetus Hawk. Let's go ahead and get that in. By the way, if anyone else has any viewer levels that they want to put in, go ahead. It's queue is open. We're ready for them. Go ahead and get them in there. All right, first level of the night is RKJ W77 YFF. All right. Find the right error by King Mario. Find the right error in these pictures. Fixed nth part or 9th part. All right, so spot the difference type game. Remember my last level, Pikachu. My memory is not great, honestly, but I'm sure I'll remember it if you put together a level that's like similar. Okay, let's spot the difference. Is this a version 2 of a level? A Mecha Koopa wall jump level. Oh yeah, that was impossible. I don't know how you're supposed to do that one. Oh yeah. Actually, you know what? Yeah. That's the one where you have to slide on a wall, grab the Koopa, release it, and then wall jump in order to pick it back up. Rinse, repeat like 500 times. Yeah, I saw the clear vid. That's right. What, are you gonna submit that today? This one has a coin. That should be the final level in your super world. I already have plans for the final level of my super world. It's a little too traditional, I think, for a level like that. This one's pointing... No, the one on the left is pointing the wrong way. I already have plans. My plan for the last level of my super world is called Playtime Palace. And it's going to be a traditional level in which you have your choice of power-ups. You'll have all the power-ups that are in the 3D World one. All the... like the boomerang, the fire flower, the cat, and you'll basically be able to choose one, and you'll get a slightly different experience based on which one you choose. I think that'll be a neat way to end it. And make sure, you know, it'll be a level that takes advantage of all the different things you can get in 3D World, which is nice, you know, especially since some of those power-ups only have had, like, one level in the spotlight. You made a box juggle level now. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I'll play that. Let me see. What's different here? Oh, second level has a coin. Makes you juggle 4 boxes. That's a lot of boxes, Pikachu. Ooh, I want that. I want that Shelmet. There we go. Which one do we want to do? It's down to the coins. This one doesn't have a coin. Big. You want to see the clip for that? If you want to submit it, we'll have a look at that. And yeah, you can always send the clear vid. I'm not sure, you know, unless it's like impossible and I can't figure it out. I don't know if I would want to just, you know, look at the clear vid like first and foremost. But, you know, you can absolutely send it in and we'll have a look. Let's see. What is this one? Cloud, no cloud in the middle one. It's this one. Hey, hey. Hit the on-off. Oh, okay, so I wanted to see what happens if you try to hit the on-off twice. You can't. It's impossible. Hello, Neko Chiam. How you doing? How you doing, Neko Chiam? By the way, let me say again, for those who maybe are first-timers here, whatever, let me explain how we do things here on this channel. Basically, if you're here when your level comes up, I will give you the full time of day, which in this case, you know, outside of the lightning round, means 15 minutes plus 5 last tries if that's not enough. However, if you are not here, I will still play your level, but I will do so during very nearly but not quite sudden death, which means that I will only have 2 tries to beat the level, refreshing at checkpoints. Thank you for the follow, Neko Chiem. I remember Neko Chiem before. You had a level where we ended up doing it in very nearly but not quite sudden death, and it was extremely close. That was a pretty good bit. I think there's an extra coin in the one on the left. Is there a coin behind that Wendy? I'm not sure. Well, let me think. Maybe that's not it. Thank you for the level, Neko Chiem. Let's see, what's different here? Let me get rid of these platforms so we can just choose whenever we make up our mind. The Goomba stuff is the same. Oh, there's a coin behind the Pokey. There's a coin behind this Pokey. We win. We got it. There we go. We did it. Very nice. I guess that's the second revision. I remember that level before. You must have changed it up a bit the second time. It's nice. Thank you, Yeetus. Go ahead and put complete in chat. And then let's see the next level. Which is, yeah, I believe it is Neko Chiem's level. Let's go ahead and get next. Do next right here. Neko Chiem. Go ahead and confirm you're here. You were here just like 2 seconds ago, so I'm gonna assume you're still around. I say I'm gonna assume, but you know, assume but verify. There you go, lightning bolts, very nice. Nice use of those follower emotes, Neko Chiem. That's what they're there for. Very nice. Those thunderbolts, Gonna be really good. When the lightning round comes up, I would love it if y'all were to spam those. Like, that would be very appropriate for the lightning round later on. Kirby pixel art. Let's look at more info. See if we can see the pixel art. Look at that, it's Kirby. Let's go. Poyo. I'm gonna go ahead and put 15 minutes on the clock. And let's go. Poyo. That's like, Poyo Poyo. Oop. Low gravity. Forgot to use leave. Neko Chiam is, Neko Chiam, you're a Mario Maker streamer as well then? Didn't know that. Very cool. Echo Chim. Oh, I should be looking. What am I doing? I should be looking as I'm playing. What am I doing? Go down. Okay, so the first one. Let's look at this pixel art. Let's look at this pixel art. It's Kirby being all relaxed. I think this is the first one. No problem, says Neko Chim. Yeah, we all understand that sometimes things happen. What is that? That's a boomerang? I'm not sure what that is. Maybe like some sort of enemy. There's a guy. And it looks like a flower. No, it's a maximum tomato. There we go. I bet the other thing was something obvious too. Who is this? Is this a person? This someone? With hair? Can't quite place it. What's this one? Star. Oh, it's Kirby riding a star. A warp star. GG. Yeah, I think we got most of those, so I think we identified most of them, so we were successful. Give us a solid 80 on that. 80%. Thank you for the level, Neko Chiem. Nice. You know what? It's Neko Chie Mario Maker 2, isn't it? Yeah, but Neko Chiem is funnier to say. I hope you don't mind either way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and put complete in chat on that. If y'all have any more levels, I would love to have them. The queue is right now empty. So, in the meantime, why don't I work a little bit on this next level, try to put together some segment. If y'all have any suggestions, like which one you want to see me work on, you know, there's obviously going to be 4 sections. A propeller hat section, a Goomba hat section, a Billet Bill section, a POW block section, POW helmet, you know, whatever section. What would y'all like to see first? If y'all have any preference, I'd love to hear it. And I can totally work on that, try to make something fun and good, and prototype some ideas. Each of these sections has about 2 screens of real estate to work with. You know, actually, no, 2 screens? Yeah. Just over 2 screens, I'll say. Just over 2 screens to work with. So they can't be too long. But, you know, I want to try to take advantage as much as I can of the space available and make it feel good. And basically be like a here and back type thing. Like, this will be the setup for most of them. Something like, okay, you know, you're getting a thing here, then you're doing a bunch of stuff, hitting an on-off, and returning to the start. What is that? Let me see. Neko Chiem Wink. Wink is in a helmet. Neko Chiem, I'm sure you know that. Okay, so why don't I start by just copying... Why can't I copy? Oh, the door. The door, that's why I can't copy. I'll copy this. You copy this, including the pipe. There we go. Just gonna drag it over to let's say the last one. Probably safe to say that the POW block one will be like this. Alright, raise this up. Make the stuff. Make a little thing here. And of course, the queue is still open if y'all want to get a level in there. Well, I will absolutely drop this. And box jungle section. I don't think that's in the cards for this one in particular. This level is going to be difficult, but not like annoying is the plan. I think let's work on the POW. Let's take a shot at the POW section. We'll set up this, and that looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and start with a nice clean slate here. Yes, okay. And we'll put in the same sort of thing at the end here, where there's just 2 blocks. And maybe for this one, it doesn't really make sense to have it be like, have the POW block that you collect be right before the on-off. Because you'll just use it when you hit the thing, right? Well, maybe that's fine. That's probably fine, actually. Yeah, I'm okay with you losing one of your guys. For this one, I think it would make sense if you were, like, proceeding, like, up and diagonally up like this. And then maybe when you hit the POW, you drop all the way down. And then you have to, you know, sort of go back the other way. Sort of along the same path, but lower. Maybe that's how this one will be routed. So, to do that, let's raise this up a bit. We'll add some here. Go ahead and make some blue blocks to block off the area on the way back. And then make it so that there's a red block floor here. I kind of like this low ceiling. I don't usually I do ceilings of 3, you know, but in this level you will be small Mario for the entire duration of it, you know, just with various hats. So there's really no reason that the ceilings can't be a little bit cramped. In fact, it should make it a little more satisfying to, like, immediately be able to pop it like that. In fact, no, I like that. I like that. That's good. Level. Put some coins here. Perfect. And put the POW like here. Below the on-offs. There we go. Have it so that you drop a while until you get here, and the second half of this part will go up and to the left, basically. Okay. Let's see. I have been meaning to make more on stream. It's been a while since I did any making on stream. That's a decent start. A little bit of a opportunity to do a little this. You know, use your POW block. I do with this level. I do want to keep in mind that you could lose your thing. What if this part of the level was just like a huge, very like, what if a bunch of just like straight up blocks and you just have to make your way up while avoiding enemies that are along the way? Let's see how this feels. Hey Seagull, how's it going? I am currently don't have any levels in the queue, so I am... That's not good. So I'm doing a little making. You're doing well, that's fantastic. Okay. I don't think this quite works, due to the fact that when you break through the bricks, you're gonna end up killing yourself. And that ain't good. No, I think that's not quite there. It's a good idea, though. It's a good idea. Maybe we can do something else. See, it kind of looks like you're supposed to jump there, right? To clear the way up. But if you do that, you're just going to end up dropping to your death. Doesn't really work. Unless there were to be, like, more layers below or something. I've been alright. Been alright, yeah. It's the weekend, so that's nice. And yeah, you end up with a case like this where you might have to go get another hat in order to get up, just because of the way that the things sort of open. Nah, this ain't it. This ain't it at all. No, definitely not. Ooh, also, these are reversed. Let's go ahead, do another run of it. Just feel it out. I feel like what we need are enemies that are This ain't it. No. Let's clear this out and we'll try something else. By the way, if anyone has levels they want to get in here, I would love them. We're currently fresh out of levels, so I'm doing a little bit of making right now to sort of while I am waiting. What if there was a maze and it has enemies that could move through walls? Maybe, yeah, I can see that. Like ghosts, you mean? Yeah, so you could have like something like this. You could even have a little scare factor here where like, oh, if you use this to use your hat to like kill some ghosts here. Do that. You know what I'm gonna put? I'm gonna put a mushroom trampoline below it. Perhaps the walls could be breakable, so you need to break some blocks. Yeah, sure. That makes sense. We could do like something like this. Yeah, so let's try this out for size. Something like that would be... The only thing about that is I feel like it's a little one note. Like it can only, like if I try this again, it can only really unfold the same way. With me, well, I guess with this specific setup, you could jump around like this. And you could avoid the thing by doing like this, rather than falling in on it. I do think that's funny though. Dropping down in the thing and then jumping and bouncing back up just by one little thing in a pit. I think I like this idea a lot, like having a single block here that is the only block you can bang your head against, and then having a thing that bounces you back up like as a joke. That's, I think, really fun. Let's make a double width though, and have it be a double And one more thing. Add a 10 coin down here, so you're incentivized to do it. Actually, the only thing about that 10 coin, it is off screen, and usually I like 10 coins to be on screen. Or any way I can make it so that it's routed a little bit so you can actually see it. I'm sure there is. I could do something like this. That's right, it's money. It's always good to sprinkle in some incentives, some big coins, in order to make it a little interesting, you know, give the player something they can go for. I like it better where you can't always see the thing. That's fun. There you go. That's pretty visible. So long as the player has the choice to go down there, they'll see the 10, but they won't see the bouncer. That's good. Here's one thing I'm thinking, as far as enemies go. Swamps. Swamps are enemies that can be defeated with the POW block. And it's pretty satisfying to do it with. And also, you know, if you didn't have it, if you lost it, you could just, you know, avoid them. Like that. A little more on the side so you don't end up on the edge. Let's make that not a ghost. Let's make that a... Let's try to use some of the enemies that I've used in the rest of the level. Let's do with a big one of these. We'll do like this. Let's have this just go all the way up. Okay. That's why if you lost it, you could still deal with him. It'd just be a little difficult. Let me just say for sake of example, I lost my thing. Yeah, you can deal with him by wall jumping just as easily. Hey, Pikachu, thank you for the level. Let's go ahead and give that a go. I'll put a coin up there, right there, to sort of incentivize you to hit, you know, just go ahead and hit it. Now let's put the 10 a little higher so it's a little more obvious. Next viewer level, let's go. Let's go ahead. By the way, oh, looks like Live Alive finished downloading. That's good. Just bought it before this here stream started. And I figured that maybe after the viewer levels we could play a little bit of Live Alive. That's sort of the idea I have right now. This is the box level. Alright, let's go ahead and see. And hit next so that it appears, you know, that's queued up. And let's go. 7, F4. What is that? S? Yeah, S30. M, H, F. Go ahead and put 15 minutes on the clock. Super Mario Maker 3 platform delivery. 15 minutes on the clock. Let's go. Thank you for the level, Pikachu. Ooh, okay. That's not too bad. If it falls into the lava, I'm fucked. Okay. That's not too hard though. It's totally doable. Small jumps there. Gotcha. That's pretty doable. At least the first one is. Uh-oh. That's not right. Small jumps. The jumps, they must be small. Damn it! I need to throw it the other way. Can I turn around midair and throw it back? Probably, right? A little hard to turn around. You want me to show you a clip? No, I think I can figure it out. Give me a few minutes to continue trying. Dang it. I feel like you can't turn around fast enough in midair to actually do the thing, so... let's go ahead and do it. Maybe I want to, like, hit the wall, then turn around, and then throw it. Hit the wall, turn around, then throw it. What the fuck? I threw it in the top pipe. That might be part of it. Did you... Was that intended, Pikachu? I broke my box. Not the intended way, but it works. Gotcha. If I'm able to get up fast enough to catch the box again. Oh shit! The POW block destroyed my box. The POW that went off to do... I don't know what it does. Hello, Bleach. How you doing? How do I turn around fast enough to do it? Thank you for the follow, Bleach. Much obliged. That's very nice of you. There we go. You put it there to avoid that. Gotcha. So if I were to try to do that shortcut, the POW blocks will destroy my box. That looked pretty good, actually. How do I use add to add a level? It's very easy. Exclamation point add, and then a space, and then your code. The code of your level. You said you sent me that clip, huh? 1 second. Let's have a look at this clear clip. Let's have a look at this clear clip right now. This clear video. I'm gonna go back to my computer so I can do the thing. 1 second, y'all. Let me pull that up right fast. It was DM'd to me on Twitch, so let me grab that. Let's have a look and see what we're supposed to do, what it looks like, etc., etc. How does that sound? Where's my whispers? There's my whispers. Alright, I'm pulling it up. Go ahead and full screen that. And I'm going to change the audio. And let me unmute the audio, said audio. And let me make the full screen video up here. Where is that? Full screen video. All right. Here's the clear video. Let's see the clear video. You'll send me a new one. What, is this one not good? Let's see this clear video. Oh, like very little jumps really fast. I see. I think we got it. I think that's all we need to see right now. Let's go ahead and try to do that, but for real now. And maybe at the end, if we can't get through, we'll give it another. We'll look at the whole thing and just see what it looks like. How does that sound? Why not? All right, I'm going to 1 second go back to the couch. 1 second. Let me mute that audio again. PC audio. I'm gonna head back over. All right. Go ahead and try to put that into... How do you jump that fast? Oh, there you go. Like, you really have to hit it, like, really, really small jumps there. Legitimately small jumps there. Or else they won't be fast enough. Hmm. Another try here. My jumps are so slow. Try not to slide. Okay, that's a good tip. That's a good rule of thumb here. You have to really just change character. Very nice. What do the different characters do? They don't do anything. They're all aesthetic. Who do you want, by the way? Do you want me to do Luigi, Toad, or Toadette? Seagull. Luigi, Toad, or Toadette. You redeemed it by accident. Who do you want? Luigi. Okay. I don't know we've seen Luigi that often. Jeez, it's really hard to jump. It's really hard to do those little jumps just so fast and like jump off the wall that fast for some reason. It's just the timing is difficult. Maybe I'm gonna try with the D-pad. That'll probably help, I think. Yeah, that's right. I usually use the stick. You see, for Mario Maker anyway. Whoa! I sort of nudged it back into the pipe rather than you use the stick, Pikachu. Okay, then I'll use it as well. I'm just not fast enough. Can I? Yes, I can. I can save it. I feel like it might be possible to grab it and then turn around once I hit the wall. Those little jumps, they're just really... What if I throw it, land, and then I spin jump up to grab it? You slide after that first jump, try to jump away right away. Okay. Do this. Damn it. For some reason, I can do it without throwing the blocks. Like if I... Oh! I did it! I did it once! I did it once. Problem is, I need to do it like 3 times. Did it once. Ho ho ho! I like how he's saying "ho" repeatedly. That's very, that's not gonna be annoying. That's gonna we love to hear it. You did it a couple times without knowing it on accident. Gotcha. Oh, noted. So it wasn't quite the first time. Just the first intentional time. Oh ho, Merry Christmas. Wanna become famous? Oh no, that's spam right there. Let me go ahead and hit that person with the ban. Ad. It's not allowed. Not allowed. Luigi becomes Santa. I need to mute more of those by followers phrases that they all use. By the way, if you're a legitimate viewer and you're trying to talk about how people buy followers and you're being like blocked for some reason, sorry about that. I have it set so it's the Luigi clause. That's very funny, almost Seagull. Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that? Bleach has contributed 250 to Lemmy Koopa's debt challenge. I should probably explain that for those who weren't around last time. You know, the Lemmy Koopa debt thing. So last Friday actually, Lemmy Koopa defrauded the channel a bit and did some fake channel point redemptions. So as a result, we are owed around 3,000 something channel points. And I've put together that challenge to sort of make up the difference and you know, make us whole, whatever. And depending on whether that is met, I will have to do a different segment at the next big stream, which is going to be in around a week. If it is met, we will do Lemmy Koopa's Revenge, where I must play Super Mario Bros. 3, Super Mario World, and Super Mario Bros. Wii and Wii U. And my goal there is to beat the other 6 Koopalings in any game as fast as possible, or, you know, whatever. And then report to Lemmy Koopa at the end of the first world of New U. Is it a made-up debt? It's a channel point debt. I solved some cubes for him, and I shouldn't have done. But yeah, Lemmy Koopa, by the way, is a viewer. If we do not make that debt, if that incentive is not met, we will instead do Lemmy Koopa's Punishment, in which I must play those same 4 games, but the goal will be to go to Lemmy Koopa in each of those games and beat Lemmy Koopa, and that's it. I don't care about any other Koopas. I don't care about anything except getting to those worlds and beating Lemmy Koopa. So, you know, y'all can contribute to that, and we can see if we make it up. I would love it if Lemmy Koopa were to be around sometime and were to contribute himself. That'd be lovely. But yeah, thanks for putting towards that. There we go. Dang it! We can get sometimes to the higher one. But the higher ones. Wow, that's a lot, Almost Seagull. Wow. We have almost paid that shit off. Just like one more person doing like all in on that. And yeah. Thank you for the follow, Pikachu. Pikachu contribute 460? Is it? It's nearly paid off. Wow. Look at that. That has happened fast. Lemmy Koopa's Revenge. And that is TM Bust a Nut. Has contributed 360. Damn, y'all really want to see Lemmy Koopa's Revenge, huh? That's great. Yeah, it has a cap of 2,000 per day per person. Have we like almost reached it? Dang, that was fast. All I needed to do was explain it once, it turns out. Let me see. Yeah, we got like... Oh, timer's gone off. You know what that means. Mind solving a few cubes for me for a debt? I'll say, the hole that was used to make fraudulent channel point redemptions, thanks for the follow, TM Bussanut. The way that was used, that was made, the way that fraudulent channel point redemptions was done is now closed. I have a thing now that'll, like, you know, pop up on screen whenever a channel point thing is done. So I'll know for sure that it's a real one. I cannot be fooled again. No siree. But you know, I could absolutely solve a cube also in exchange for meeting these things. We got 5 tries left on this one. Now that the timer is up, let's go ahead and get... Oh, why is the lightning round up? That should not be... What the fuck? That's in reverse. Hang on, let me fix that. 1 second, let me go over to the computer and fix that. Something got all screwy with my lightning round. settings. 1 second. Where is my lightning round? It's in Mario's heads. And I'll make the lightning round visible, and then I'll get rid of it. Wait. Huh? I'll make it invisible, and now it'll work. Yeah, there we go. Working again. Alright, 5 last tries to beat the level. Let's go. Let's do it. Give it our all. 5 last tries. Here we go. Okay, we have to save this try, so let's see if we can get the box. Yeah! That's a fake one, Seagull. I know that's not a real one. A 15 by 15. I do not have one of those. And also, that's the first try. I recently got a 9 by 9 cube, and that took me like an hour and a half to solve. So a 15 by 15 probably would be like 5 hours or some shit. It would be really long. There is no amount of channel points that will get you a 15 by 15 stream. Also, since I don't actually own one, you can't even solve a 3 by 3. I will say, the weird thing about 90 barrels of fuel left to pay the debt, man, that's close. What was that, the third one? Once you learn the algorithms, it's pretty easy to do, like, repeatedly, and to solve, like, a 5 by 5, it only takes, like, a couple more algorithms over a 3 by 3. Like, you have to learn, like, 3 things, basically. Like, I would say, it's easier to go from a 3 by 3 to a 5 by 5 than to... That was the last try. Folks, we couldn't do it, but still, thank you for the level. We had fun trying. And why don't we watch that clear video? Let's watch that clear video. Now that we have lost all our tries and we do like it. Let's watch that clear video. I'm gonna go to the computer. They always say it's easy if you know how to do it. I suppose that's true. I suppose that's true, Almost Seagull. Let me pull up that video again. 1 second. We'll continue from where we left off. So here is the clear video. Again, let me pull it up. Full screen video. And one more thing. Where is the volume? Oh, here we go. And I'm gonna mute the HDMI. You know, the switch. And I'm gonna unmute this. And let's watch the clear video and see what we should have done. Yeah, we should have done that. Yeah. I was just about to do that, you know. If I had 2 more tries, I definitely would have done exactly this. Oh, wow. You bop it off your head there. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck me. Well, it kind of looks... Honestly, the timing of that looks a little more natural, I think, than the first section, you know? You're just, like, jumping and throwing. And you get to slide a little bit, too. I bet I could have done that. You know what I'll say? I bet I could have done that. Oh. This has to be really well timed, or else you're going to end up with the boxes, like, coming at just the wrong time. I don't know if I could have done this one. Oh, and it ends there. There's a part 2, I guess? Let me look at the rest of this Twitter. I think there's a part 2. Here we go. Part 2. Full screening, and yeah, let's see part 2. You sent it as well. This level would take 10+ hours to beat. Yeah. I'll say, I would sooner solve it would take me less time to solve a 15 by 15 Rubik's Cube than to get through this level. And also, you know, I would be watching a movie. I'm sure if I were to solve a 15 by 15 cube, I would put on like a bunch of movies that I wanted to watch. Maybe I'd watch like Star Wars or something. You know, so the thing about why Star Wars, you might ask? Well, because there's several of them, so I could watch like one and then the other and then the other then the other. Damn, man, that is impressive. Let's go ahead and get that down and unmute set the things correctly. There we go. Alright, folks, that was a hard level. Thank you for it, though. We got one more in the queue. Let me... You know, we've almost met this thing. Actually, have we met this thing? We are just short of reaching the Lemmy Koopa's debt. If y'all reach it right now, I will do a little bit of an exhibition. I'll show off some of my cubes right now, if that sounds fun to y'all. I got a bunch of other cubes other than, you know, like these ones, you know. This is, by the way, if you look, let me pull up the document cam. If you look at this one, it is a 9 by 9 cube. So you see there's 9 here. Did y'all just... Did y'all just get the thing? Hang on, let me see. Let me check Twitch or something. I'm seeing that it disappeared from my like tracker thing in OBS. Does that mean you got it? Does that mean you got it? Generate randomizer settings for Master DS to run. That is an interesting one. Yeah, if I were to do like more randomizers, that is a pretty good one. That might be a little too like, you could create some really fucked up shit for me if I were to allow that. I'll consider that. That's not a bad idea. That almost sounds... The thing that I hesitate on that is that you would basically be setting up the parameters for an entire stream. Let me see. Is that channel point met? No, it's not. Okay. We still got 80 points to go. Okay, I don't know why it disappeared from OBS, but it wasn't because of any good reason. Why did it disappear from OBS? I don't know. OBS is weird, I guess. Okay, yeah, so I'll show off some more cubes if y'all were to meet that thing. Gotta make rules to prevent it from going too bad. Yeah. Let's see the next thing. The only thing about that is that... Here's what I think. It would have to be a planned stream, right? Like, I already have this a planned stream for a randomizer on this day. Y'all can set the parameters for this many points. And also, it would have to be a game that has, like, a lot of parameters you can set. Like, Paper Mario, for instance, does have a lot of parameters. I think Ocarina of Time does as well. DK64 does. But there are some other randomizers that are a little more just like, you know... Easy Trashy Boy with the follow and contributing 60 total to the debt challenge. Thank you. Does that meet it? Is that enough? 100%! 100%, that's it! Tell you what, I'll show off some cubes now in celebration of the thing. How about that? That's nice, that's nice. Let me first show off again. So yeah, so Lemmy Koopa's debt, the goal was to in order to pay off the fraudulent channel point redemptions that Lemmy Koopa did last time, that did some a 3x3 solve and a 5x5 solve, which I did for y'all, and you know, wasn't paid for, and now it's been paid in full. It's great. It's great. You know, we all are all good here. And now, because of that, we are now getting Lemmy Koopa's revenge at the next big event. Lemmy Koopa's revenge, so basically, the plan for that will be, I need to beat the 4 Lemmys in all the other Koopalings in any of these games. Super Mario Bros. 3, Super Mario World, Wii, New Wii, and New Wii U. And I think the plan is I looked at the the order of the Koopalings in each of the games because they're a little different each time, you see. And I tried to put together a route that was efficient to hit all of them. And I think in Super Mario Bros. 3, I'm gonna get 2 warp whistles and go or like 1 warp whistle. I'm not sure how many warp whistles I need, but I'm going to warp to World 3 and fight Wendy. I think that's the plan for Super Mario Bros. 3. Then in Super Mario World, I'm gonna do Iggy, Morton, and then I'm gonna go right to Ludwig through like the alternate exit of World 3. And Larry and Roy are the first 2 worlds, so those will be the last two of them. And then I will do Wii U just to go to Lemmy's Fortress in Wii U and report to him that the job is done. That all his rivals have been struck down. That'll be the idea. Oh, also, let me put complete in chat. Or, I didn't complete. Let me put next in chat. So we see the next level, which is by Bleach. Bleach is here. That's good. So, that'll be the plan. Let me bring up the rest of the plans for that big stream. The big payout Celebrafest, which is celebrating the first payout that I'm getting from Switch as from Twitch, getting from Twitch as an affiliate, which will be sometime around July 30th. I am planning it now. Actually, I'll say it is now planned officially. I think for July 30th, Saturday. The plans for that are to start with Super Mario Maker 2 viewer levels, all lightning round, which means that I only have 5 tries to beat each level, 7 for subs. Then there'll be Lemmy's Revenge, and then after that, DK64 Randomizer with some very quick settings to it. So I will start off with all Kongs. I won't have to pay for moves, so I just have to find like the shop in the world to get the move. To get each move. There will be no boss fights. The loading zones will be randomized, so I'll be like popping around. You will never know when you go into a loading zone where you're going to end up. And all I need to do in that is get 20 golden bananas, and then we'll move on to the next segment. Then it'll be Simpsons Hit and Run, where I'm only allowed to lose missions 5 times, and then I have to move on. So Simpsons Hit and Run as far as I can get on 5 retries. And finally, just a regular old playthrough of Paper Mario TTYD. I haven't played through TTYD casually on the channel yet, and it's one of my favorite games, and I played through Paper Mario like 20 times since I've been doing the randomizer, so I feel like it's only fair that I play through TTYD at least once on stream. So that'll just be like, the rest of the... However long those other segments take, TTYD will fill the space, basically. And maybe we'll end with a watch party as well. We'll see what happens there. So that'll be next Saturday, not tomorrow, the Saturday after that, a week from tomorrow. Should be pretty fun. Why don't I should show off those cubes now that y'all have done that thing. I said I would, so let me go to the desk cam and let me go run and get a bunch of them from the bedroom. Okay, I got some pyramids, I got some, like, I got this one, let's see, what do I want to bring? Where's my Axis cube? Here it is. I actually have 2 Axis cubes. Some of these. Doop-de-doop-de-doo. I got a whole handful of them. Hang on, let me put them under the camera. One more. I got a lot of cubes. Hopefully y'all like to see them. Now, Seagull, you were the biggest contributor to this here thing. Is there any of these you would like to see solved? Except for these 2. These 2 are impossible. These 2 are fucked. These 2 are evil. I will not solve these for you. They would take too long. Like, look at these. When you turn these, like, it starts to look like a fucking jumbled mess. Like, immediately. Like a jumbled, evil mess. I am trying not to turn them too much. Because it'll be evil. Let me set it straight. Okay, good. Do the pentagon ball near the center. This one? No, this one, right? Or pentagon. Yeah, the 5. Okay, okay. Okay, I can do that. It's surprisingly not that hard to do these ones, the octagonal ones. You would think that they would be really difficult, but because you can turn most of the sides without affecting anything else, they're relatively straightforward. I will say it's been probably a couple months since I solved this one, so we'll see if I'm a little rusty or if I can't remember any of the algorithms, but I think it was easy enough. This one is not particularly challenging or nothing. Okay, let's see. Does that look mixed up to y'all? Oh, I got a few more edges I need to mix up here. What is that cube? Which cube, Pikachu? Which cube did you mean? Did you mean this one? This is an axis cube right here. Basically, it turns weirdly, and what appears to be the face isn't actually the face. As a result, it can end up looking like a... Like, let's say if I just do, like, 2 turns here. Wait, fuck, I'm already fucked up. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. 1, 2. This is just everything turned like two turns, and look how much of a nightmare this looks like. Just imagine like when it's shuffled, it looks like this but worse. This but like more chaotic. It's a monster. This took me like 4 hours the first time I mixed it up, because I was just like, what am I turning? What am I matching up? Oh my god. That's impossible, yeah. Actually, I can restore this just easily because, like I said, I only turned each part 2, so I just need to turn it back 2, and there you go. It's fixed. It's fucked up, right? One I love is this one here because it's, you know, when you turn it, it ends up in different shapes, which I think is really neat. Very neat to solve this one. It's really easy, too. And I like these ones where it's, you know, triangle shaped. I think that's really fun. And they're also a little easier than just the big ones. You know, and they turn really nicely, too. Would recommend these. I got them from some cubing website. Let's do this one now. I think it's all shuffled up. Yep. So, to start, I'm going to make the white star. These pieces right here. I need to match them up. So these two are already in place, and notice that each of these star pieces, they go with this piece right here, right? So I have to line this up with the center of the piece below it. So let me find another white. This is white blue. Easy. Let me go ahead and slot that in. That's just upside down. There we go. And let's see. We got purple here, moving it around, and trying to move these around in such a way that they don't upset any of the pieces that are already in. That's very important, just being able to move things around without upsetting anything else, which is pretty easy on this cube because you can see, like, just to do this particular face, everything else here is free game. Like, these faces here on the bottom side, I can just do any of these without affecting anything on top. Oops, upside down. There we go. Okay, we got the star. Now we start inserting the corners, and they're pretty easy to do. Pull that down and put it in. Let's see. Where's another white corner? Blue, yellow. Where's blue, yellow? It's this one over here. So let's go ahead. Get that one over here. No, that's backwards. Ugh. Okay, whatever. God. There we go. Blue-yellow corner is in. I wish you had said this one, because this is just a simpler version of this one. But, we can do it. There were a lot of channel points spent and all. there's that corner. Where is this one? Okay, let's go ahead and do this. There we go. There's that one. And where's the last white corner? This one looks cooler. It's true. It's true. It does look cooler. That's correct. That is absolutely correct. You're not wrong about that, Seagull. The top face is done. Now we have to do the remaining faces. Pretty sure the algorithm for inserting each of these centerpieces is pretty much just the same as it would be on a larger cube. So what I'm looking for is the edge that goes like in any of these places, like between red and blue, green and red, purple and green. Here's purple and green. And I think just line it up like this, where it's lined up with the thing. And do algorithm like, I think like, yeah, there we go. That's it. We now have this one in there. This should be a channel point reward. It's so interesting to watch. That's good. I'm glad that's the case. It would be bad if it was not interesting to watch. So here, this one. Here's the algorithm. I figured it out. I remembered it. I pull it back one, then I pull this out, pull this, and you see now that these greens are lined up. Then I pull this over here, and then reinsert it like that. Did you see how that works? Kind of. It's surprisingly intuitive. I say it's surprisingly intuitive. It probably isn't intuitive to a lot of viewers. I'm sorry about that, folks. Y'all understood what happened there? That's fantastic. Okay, where's the next one? Blue and red is already in the wrong place, so let's see. Can I find blue and yellow? Blue and yellow, is that somewhere? Blue and yellow, blue, yellow, where is it? Here it is. Okay, here's blue and yellow. Put it here, pull it back. This way. There we go. Blue and yellow is in there. Now I have blue and red is now right here. So take it like that. Wait, no, not like that. It's in the wrong place. Put it here. Pull it back. Ooh. All right. Just need yellow and purple now in this top layer. Here's yellow and purple. Yellow and purple. Here it is. Maneuver it over to here. And let's go. Wait, this way. Perfect. Okay, we got the top layer. We got the top layer. You can see there that everything north of here is figured out. Next, we're gonna put in these corner pieces right here. These how many are there? Five corner pieces. Here, here, and you know the rest of them. So first off is purple, green. Looking for purple, green on a single corner piece. Purple, green right here. There we go. Purple, green is in. Now, where is green, red? Right here. Here's green, red. Now I have to be a little more careful because I can easily disturb the pieces that are already in if I'm not careful. Red and blue. Here it is. Put it down, and there it goes, right into place. Blue and yellow. And a nice thing about this, as we like go further and further down the cube, there's going to be fewer and fewer places where these can all be. So it's going to become easier and easier to solve it, or like, you know, fewer and fewer options to look, places to look. You understand? All right. Now we gotta do these corners. I think this is basically the same as before to do these edges, but a little bit different. Well, not really. It's not that different. Okay. Let me see if I remember how to do this. These 10 corners here. These 10 edges. How do you do this? It's been a while since I solved this the thing. It's called like a. This is a mega mix. This is a mega mix right here. Okay. This is blue, green. This is one of the ones we need. So let's take this. What? Oh, I think this is curve. Jeez, how do you... Oh, you know what I need to do? I think I got it. I need to take each of these corner pieces and match it up with these edge pieces like this. So I basically need to put an edge piece onto this ring, and then put the corner piece on it. Where's the other? I'm looking for blue, yellow. Blue, yellow. Let me just put that in place while I'm looking. Blue, yellow. Where the fuck is blue, yellow? God damn. Blue, yellow. Is there two greens? There are. There's a dark green and a light green. That's because there's like, you know, what's it? 12 faces on this thing. So you need to have some overlap in colors. You know, there's also a light yellow and a dark yellow, or like a bright yellow. And, you know, there's a gray, there's a pink, there's a red. There's some overlap between the colors just because of the number of faces, you know. Blue and dark yellow. The fuck is blue and dark yellow? Let's take a methodical look. Do this methodically. Just like go around the edge and look for blue, yellow. Don't see it over here. What about these ones? Blue, yellow. There's no blue, yellow here. Oh, and what the fuck is it? Yellow. There's a yellow. Not a blue. Is the light blue dark yellow? Oh, fuck, what am I talking about? That's already in there. It's already where it needs to be. I'm looking for... Fuck me. It's yellow-green I'm looking for. Oh my god, I've been looking for the wrong piece for like 3 minutes. What am I doing? I'm sorry, I'm looking for light green yellow. That's my problem, and it's right here. Okay. Oh my god, folks. I'm sorry about that. What are you gonna do? Sometimes you get confused. Make sure that everything is good here before I... I accidentally twisted a piece I shouldn't have done. There we go. Okay, blue, yellow. Putting that here. Taking it out. And then, there we go. Now we've lined up those pieces. We all lined up like camera-wise? That's good, okay. Okay, next. Jeez, this is long. But y'all earned it. Y'all put in a lot of points for this. So, we gotta do this. Okay, next. Let's do this one next. We're looking for yellow, orange, and purple, orange. Well, purple, orange is already in there, so we just need to turn it around. There we go, it's turned around now. And there we go, the first one is in it. The cube looks sick if you rotate it on camera. Yeah, it's cool. Looks nice. Yeah, I'm looking at the preview Now, you know, the preview monitor looks good. Let me do it so I can see the preview monitor as well. Look at that. That does look nice. Let's see. And I'm looking for now. Wait. I'm still doing. Where the fuck am I? Okay. We're doing this one. We're looking for yellow orange. There's yellow orange. It's right here, and it's already lined up exactly where it should be. So take that to the bottom, and well, that needs to be over here. You see here I'm sort of lining up the sides, and then I'm bringing in the corner piece. It's pretty intuitive. I don't know it's really an algorithm. It's just like, yeah, no, you just line things up and put them in, pretty much. And a lot of this cube is just lining things up and putting them in. Not really long series of algorithms or nothing. Just like, no, you line it up and you put it in. Hey, Lord Bowser, thank you for the level. I appreciate it. I'm currently doing a cube thing that was earned by the folks by doing some channel point stuff. Here's the world. Fantastic. Yeah, you've been giving me this a bunch, and I've always appreciated it because it's a very good super world. Why is it not this lining up? Oh, hang on. There we go. And the other one should be this one, so I just need to turn it the other way. And then put it right here. And that corner is done with as well. Perfect. It means the world to me, that's right. That's a missed joke opportunity, Seagull. I appreciate you catching that one. Catching picking up the slack there. Nice work. What happened to red green? Where the fuck did red green go? I think I screwed up red green, but it's fine. I'll put it back once I find it. Red green. Here it is. Somehow ended up right here. Red green needs to go over to here. Wrong way. There we go. And now we're looking for red, pale yellow, and green, pale yellow. There's green, pale yellow, so let's go ahead and get that one in. Other way. Also, I need to rotate this appropriately. And the other one is what? Red, pale yellow, right? So where's red, pale yellow? Red, pale yellow. Oh. Kind of already right there. Let me just... how am I going to get that out safely? Okay, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to place this back here. Then I'm going to pull this down. Pull this out. Put this back. And now I should have yellow, red right here. Okay, so now take this here. There we go. That's inserted. Okay, last of this layer. Last of this layer. There's the pink red, and I don't know where pink blue is, but I'll find it later. Go ahead and get this one put in. There we go. And the other one is pink blue. So where's pink blue? Right here. Oh. Oops, that's not it. That's wrong. this way. There we go. We have done almost everything on the top except for these corner pieces, which are pretty easy to insert. We just need to line them up and get them in. That's pretty easy. It's pretty straightforward. Let me see how many. And we can tell everything that's on the bottom because it has a gray piece on it. Everything that should be on the bottom. So let's go ahead and insert the ones that are not supposed to be on the bottom where they need to go. This one goes here. And also, when we're pulling things out, we'll hopefully get some stuff that needs to go elsewhere anyway. And, you know, that'll mean that get the rest of the stuff that's not already on the bottom row onto the bottom row just by inserting stuff where it belongs. Like this. This is how we do this one. There we go. Let's see. Everything on the bottom row is right, which means that these two pieces have to be, or like a couple of pieces that are in that area have to be switched. Like so. Okay, jeez. We've gotten everything except for the bottom row and these pieces right here. Oh. With these, you just do the same algorithm as you did before, for like one of the earlier layers, where you take a piece that's where it's supposed to go, you pull it back one, and you do this to put it in. That algorithm is much easier actually and faster than inserting them one by one like I was doing for the other layer, huh? Maybe I should learn an algorithm for the other one rather than just inserting it repeatedly. It don't matter. Let's see, like this. Okay, just need to get this one into the bottom row. Now blue goes here, pull it back. There we go. I think two more pieces. Also, this one is just flipped. This one is just the wrong way. We'll deal with that. Wait a minute. Oh, this one right here. Flip back. Okay. Just need to flip this one now. And I'll do that by taking it out of the bottom row and then putting it back in. But properly this time. Oh, jeez. We have it all solved except for this bottom level. Fortunately, they're all facing the right way. At this point, I might have to somewhat wing it. Wait a minute. No. Look at that. These edges just so happen to be oriented the right way, both facing the right way and also in the correct spots. Oh, that's lucky. That's lucky because I don't remember exactly how to do that, exactly how to do those algorithms, but for these ones, so we lucked out there. Good for us. These three have to be swapped. So I just have to do... I think this is the algorithm. Wait, I think I fucked it up. Okay. Let me carefully do it. I'm turning these two edges. Okay. Okay. Being careful not to fuck up any of the cubes, any of the corners that are correct here. Now we got all the corners in the right place. All the corners are in the right place. They just need to be oriented correctly, so... And now it's a basic algorithm that you use for a 3x3 just as easily, just as just as much. It's done. Thank you for the channel point goal, meeting that. Hope you enjoyed seeing this very cool cube. Let me go put these away now. You could have had this one, which, you know what? Bonus round. Let's do this one as well. This one is easy. We'll do a bonus round here. One more bonus round. I hope you don't mind. Bleach, I know your level is next. Hope you don't mind. Y'all want a bonus round? In the chat, yell out if you want a bonus round. If you want to see this cool one get solved. This one's simpler. This one's simpler. Oh, Bleach says frowny face. No bonus round, Bleach. One bonus round here. You vote for Bleach's level. This would be a short one. Okay, that's fair. You know what? You're right. That's enough of this. I'll solve this one later. Off stream, maybe. We gotta do this level. Let me get this camera back. All right. I'll solve this one later. Later stream or something. Yeah, I could. You could do it as part of the Celebar Fest or something. Bleach has also been waiting a while. It's true. This one would have been quicker, but you know. Okay. Let's get on with the viewer levels while we're all here and shit. I'm gonna go back to the couch and let's go ahead and play the level. Woo! Hey folks, I'm over here now. How y'all doing? Y'all doing good? Let's see what this level is. And I think after this, it's been like an hour and a half. Admittedly, a lot of that was that there cube. But after this, maybe we go to the lightning round. Y'all okay with that? Y'all cool with that? That sound good to you with y'all? 6 D that G. After this, lightning round time. 1-1 butthole and floor swap remake. Ooh, that sounds neat. 15 minutes on the clock. Let's go. Lightning round after Bowser's World. Bowser's World is easy. What the fuck? Oh wow, okay. Bowser's World should be able to do fine with the lightning round. And if we don't have any submissions, you know, I would love to. We could just go through a bunch of Bowser's World, if no one else has anything else to get in there. I like this. I like how challenging this makes it. This adds like a little bit. I say a little bit. This adds like a interesting amount of challenge. Though I wish you would make the pipes go off the bottom of the screen. You always want to cap your pipes. Everyone take note. Cap your pipes. This first jump is the hardest jump in the level, I think. That is my suspicion here. Just gonna wait for them to go. Do I wanna... I forget, is that a mushroom in there? I think it wasn't. You can use the shortcut pipe. Oh, that's a good idea. I mean, you know what? I'll go in the exit pipe and see what it would look like. Yeah, that's not a good idea to use that pipe, I don't think. By the way, if you don't manage to reach the end of this one, does that mean that Bleach 0000 won? Ah, I see what you did. Yeah, you could see it like that. I like how they're just dropping into the pit. That's a good pun, Almost Seagull. I appreciate the punsmanship. Punsmanship? We got this. This is doable. This is in our grasp. Look at us. We're in the pit here. Punsmanship, yeah. Making of a pun. Punsmanship is absolutely a word. I did not make that word up. People have said punsmanship before. Like a lot of people. Thank you for the level. It was quite good. I thought it was interesting. I'd love to see 1-2 with that as well. Pensmanship, but with pun? Yeah, that's true. You know what we'll do? We'll do cool idea. That's exactly what that is. That's a cool idea. Let me see. Do you have any others that are in that vein, Bleach? I'm curious. Look at your uploaded courses. Nah, I guess just a one-off idea, but oh, there's also other 1-1 variants I see. Gotcha. 1-1, but 1-1, but this 1-1, but that. A lot of 1-1s here. All right, let's see the next level. Complete. That working? Hang on, I need to reset the Twitch on my phone. I'm so glad that now that I have, I can just look at the chat. You like 1-1 Bleach? Gotcha. Now that I can just look in the chat on my preview monitor, I don't need to use the phone for chat anymore. It's so convenient now these days. I'm really glad I have that preview monitor. It rules. It's so good. Got it a few months ago, actually. Didn't have it for like the first 5-6 months of streaming. Only just got it recently. Alright, next level is by Lord Bowser. And it's the lightning round, so get ready, folks. If you're sitting on those punish Luigis or Thunder Rage emojis, now is the time. Let's go ahead and get that out. 3, 2, 1. Kabam! It's the lightning round. 5 tries to beat the level. 7 for subs. They get two extra heads, you see. Refreshing at checkpoints either way. For subs, they can get extra heads represented by Luigi, Toad, or Toadette. So those are the extra ones available to y'all. Nice thunders, Seagull. Get rid of these heads. Next one up is hello, asking for it. How you doing? I guess I am the one asking. Thank you for the level for it. You're gonna create 1-2, but the holes and floors are swapped. That's cool. Starting to steal your thunder. A lot of puns in the chat right now. I appreciate it. I'm fabulous, says asking for it. How are you? Hey, I'm the one who's asking here. I'm the one who's asking you, the furret. How you are? I'm alright, I'm good. It's a weekend. It's Friday. I'm ready for a nice, relaxing weekend and shit. And yeah, things are good. I'm in a good shape right now. I'm awake. I'm ready to go. And I think after this, we might do a little bit of. After these Euro levels, I might start up Live Alive. I just got it, or Live Alive, however you say it. Maybe we'll do some of that. Bowser, are you here, Bowser? Lord Bowser, please confirm. By the way, let me tell you how we do things here, asking for it, or anyone else who is new. If you are here, I play your level, give you the full time of day, which in the lightning round means 5 tries, refreshing at checkpoints. But if you are not here, I still play the level, but I do so in very nearly but not quite sudden death, in which I only get 2 tries to beat the level. So keep that in mind. Bowser, are you here? I understand it was a while since I was solving cubes for a while. Maybe Lord Bowser had to go. I understand. Lord. Let me check the spelling. Lord Bowser underscore. Is that 2 underscores? I think it's 2 underscores. Lord Bowser, if you're here, I would love it if you could confirm. Let me go get a drink, and if not, I will. You know what we'll do? I'll throw it into sudden death. Ah, that's good. I also have these cards here. Check these out. Recently been implementing them in the stream. I can just push a few buttons and a cue card will come up telling me something I want to talk about. Such as, hey, these cue cards, they're pretty cool. Let me pull up another one here. This one says, did you hear about LeBron James in Multiverses? Recent news today came out, a little trailer of LeBron James in Multiverses. Now, I played that game and I didn't think it was very fun, but I do appreciate all the characters that they're getting for it. You know, LeBron James in particular, really cool addition. You know, he's just a regular, real-life person who does basketball, and he's in a video game. That's pretty fucking... That's very funny to me. You know, it's very good. I hope that they continue having as good picks as that, even though I'm probably not going to play it myself. I'm going to move the thing, actually, the cue cards. They're kind of behind my audio mixer in the preview monitor. Alright, I think Lord Bowser had to go, so we're going into very nearly but not quite sudden death here. Folks, very nearly but not quite sudden death. I only have 2 tries to beat the level. Let's give it our best. And that is refreshing at checkpoint. So if we lose a life, we could still get it back. And by the way, Lord Bowser, if you are here, anytime before I finish here, you can pipe up and I will convert you into the lightning round. You know, give you an extra 3 lives, basically. I say an extra 3 lives. Give you back the 3 lives you would have had otherwise. Hello, Super Oscar 489. How you doing? Up here. I think the lightning round, I think we'll be able to do it in the very nearly but not quite sudden death. I'm feeling good. Ah, you are unpacking groceries? Gotcha. Converted into the lightning round. There you go. You got 5 tries on the board. It's no problem, Lord Bowser. I understand these things happen. You know, oftentimes I'll watch streams when just like, you know, doing all sorts of stuff, you know? Like laundry, cooking, all sorts of stuff that makes it hard to chat on a moment's notice. So I absolutely understand, which is, you know, why I, you know, like to just, you know, do it where I can play the level anyway, even if you're not here. I really love, by the way, the sudden death conceit, so I don't super mind like having to use it. It makes it for some really thrilling moments too. Like when I really just have to beat a level on 1 try or 2 tries, it's just like, oh shit. That's not very many, you know? But look at that, we got through on 1 time, clean, very good level. Thank you. If you want to put your code back into the queue, I think that would be fun. I think that'd be good. Let's go, complete. Let's see the next one. Next one is by asking Furret. Now, Furret, I am asking, are you here? Are you here, Furret? That is what I am asking right now. Thank you, Lord Bowser, for getting that level code back in there. Fantastic. Furret says, oh snap, they are here. Fantastic, Furret. I am glad I asked. Let's do this thing. That's my thoughts exactly. Let's go. 5TG. Play anything? Gotcha. Let's pick out a good one. By the way, anyone in chat, if you see a level that you want to see, shout it out. Just shout it out, and I'll do it. If I see one before I pick one out, looks like we got a lot of options here. Toad gets Tyrannosaurus Rex. Mario reestablishes communism. Streams with gimmicks are pretty uncommon for me. Ah, you like the lightning round, Super Oscar. That's good. I hope you enjoy it. I really love the lightning round, and my elaborate rules makes it so that towards the end of the stream we just sort of bust through some levels. It really keeps things moving and going. And of course, also very nearly but not quite sudden death is a great way to play a level without necessarily making the people who are, actually present wait too long for the level to get played. It's a good compromise. I think we gotta go with Mario reestablishes communism, don't you? Let's go. Quit stalling. Join Mario's manifesto. You can't be 1% if everyone is poor. We gotta reestablish communism here. Let's get a Shelmet. Okay, we gotta go up. This is nice. This is just a level. Which sometimes you don't get when you play a music level. Sometimes it's just, sometimes it's just running, but this one is like a music level where you're like actually exploring a landscape. It's cool. I don't recognize the song, but it sounds nice. What is the song, by the way, if you know? This one is Ancient. Wait, what is it saying right here? Comrade. You forgot where the music came from. Gotcha. The time for revolution. I like these letters, by the way. They look really good. Is now. That's right. It's revolution time. Right here, right now. Thank you, Mario. Actually, this is Luigi. You know what? It should be called Luigi reestablishes communism. I feel like, of the two of them, Luigi is more likely to be a communist. Don't you? Like, he's the younger brother, man. Luigi is definitely the communist of the family. Gotta be, right? Gotta be, right? Lots of Luigi levels. Fire Mario rocks common colors, though. Oh, yeah, he's red. You know what? You're right. You're right. He is red. Wait, is Mario the younger brother? Thank you for the level. We have reestablished communism. Communism reigns here. Very nice. Luigi is younger. Yeah, of course. He's the younger brother. That's right. That's right. I was wondering because he is taller, Luigi. And that is often a signifier of older. Except, I suppose, that's actually not true in adults. Once you're, like, 20, your height is your height, and you can be whatever age you are with that height. Older does not mean taller for people who are past, Your younger brother is taller than you? Yeah, that's, I guess because, I'm the older... I'm an older brother of, I have a younger sister. And obviously, I say obviously, she's shorter than I am, so I'm used to being the taller one. But obviously that's not true always. And also my dad's brother, my uncle, is taller than he is, I think. Just like, he's kind of a lanky guy, my uncle, on my dad's side. I suppose, though, my aunts and uncles on my other side of the family, my mom's side, are just more all over the place. Have a lot of them. Let's go ahead and hit complete. Long parent plus short child equals long child and short child. Gotcha, yeah, you'll have some diversity there. That was a good one. Let's go ahead and see the next level. Super Oscar's level. Hell yeah, Super Oscar, go ahead and confirm you're still here, and we'll give your level the full time of day. If not, we'll do it in the lightning round. 7, 9, X, Oscar confirming, fantastic. 7, L, 7 and L, jeez. X, 9, G. Alright, Spiny Shell Trick Shot Puzzle. 11% clear rate, let's go. Did I, by the way, at the top of the stream, did I thank Pelican227 for following overnight? Pelican227 followed overnight. I appreciate it since the last stream, which was yesterday. I did yesterday's stream. I did Paper Mario Randomizer. Went okay. It took like 6 hours. That was on the longer end of what I was looking for it to take, but you know, what are you gonna do? I have to take this shell and use it to break open this block, I think. It might be hard and confusing to solve, but hints are welcome. Right, if I need a hint, I can ask for it then, is what you're saying. Why can't I just, you know what I can just do? I can just jump like this. Oh, but that doesn't do me any good if the guy's not destroyed. Okay. What's this do? Nothing. Oh, dude. Stay away, dude. That guy's trouble. Okay. Oh, fuck. I'm not sure why this shot is giving me so much trouble. Like it shouldn't be so easy. Or it shouldn't be so hard. Maybe grab it like do I have to like grab it while it's falling? Maybe that's it. Wait, what? Can you grab it midair? Oh, maybe I need to like hit it midair as a cat. That's the first try, by the way. Let's go ahead and pop that balloon or pop that head. I put in the balloon sound effect from wait, run and jump. I put in the balloon sound effect like a week or two ago from nope, that's not it. Can I go get that thing back? Yes, it's a respawning thing. Okay. That's good to know. Maybe you made the grab a little confusing. Yeah, I'll say I'm not sure what I'm supposed to how this is supposed to work. That is my feeling right now. That's why it's, you know, that's why it's always important to play test your levels and put it in front of people, because you see things you maybe didn't realize, like how it might be hard to figure it out. The pop sound effect was much better than what it sounds earlier, or is that just you? I think it's just you. I haven't changed it at all. I have not changed the sound effect at all. Jump like this. No, that's maybe I need to grab and then run. Key blocks or indicators. Do I need to like grab it and then run like this? There we go. Just need to throw it really high up. Wait, what happened? Oh, I need to do it again. The arrows kind of threw me because they're sort of pointing up. I thought I had to get like a running start for like a minute there. But now I see what I'm supposed to do. There we go. We got it. Okay, next one. What do we do here? Okay, hit the on-off, drop a thing. I think I did a thing. That's right. That's the number of that's the number that was on the thing. Do I need to hit that guy? I think maybe I need to hit that guy. Oh no, it bounces off the guy. He's immune to that stuff. Oh, wow. Look at that. That worked out. Okay, we got it. This is the second challenge. Grab this. Now what? I need to... Oh, fuck. The guy became a full guy again. Okay, that's not a bouncy one when it's off, so it needs to be on. Close to checkpoint, that's good. Turn it on. Throw it through there, but I need to time it up right so that it's gonna get onto the platform. By the way, I'm still one thing I've been working on recently is I'm trying to re-review all the games I've ever played in a backlogged and like sort of, you know, form a comprehensive list of them all. I've been a little slow on it recently. I haven't made much progress in a bit, but I'm about to put in the 550th game in there. And, well, number 550 is Mario Maker 1, so I'm sort of stressing a bit on that review. Sort of trying to think of, like, how exactly do I review, in 500 characters or less, one of the most important games as far as, like, you know, it's my favorite creative outlet. I love the platforming in it. It feels super good. And all the options in it give you just so many ways to do whatever you want. So that as like a 550 games, yeah. And I'm not even close to being done. I'm only in 2015. I'm only in up to 2015 at this point, so still, like, I don't know how many games left to put in there. I would love to have that done, there we go, by the end of the year. It is what I would love. What happened there? So I lowered that block. What are these? These are just coins, little bonuses for you. Now I lowered that block, and now we can do a thing with that. There is, by the way, a channel point incentive to do a review live on the air, and I guess if that were to be redeemed right now, I would have to live do that review of Mario Maker 1. But no, hey, no sweat if what? I'm not. Okay, there we go. I see. It's set up where you have to be on screen for it to activate. That's smart. I'm wondering if anyone were to redeem that. That would be the first time we ever do that. And what better game to review than that one, which is like super important to me and shit. That's a 5 out of 5 with a star, by the way. I say a star. Whenever I say a star, we got a checkpoint, by the way, didn't we? That's refreshing our lives. What I mean by a star is 5 out of 5 with a heart. Sorry, not a star. Jeez. Is that when a game has a favorite, like an all-time favorite, it goes on a special list with all my favorite games, and it also gets a heart next to the review, so that everyone knows, like, this is an all-time favorite. You know, that's how I signify that. I think we have to do 2 of these really quickly. That's clever. I like that. We have 100 seconds, by the way. Maybe we should just die and restart. You know, to reset the clock. Let's just keep going. Let's do our best. Okay. Get this. Go ahead and do... Damn it! Fuck. Okay. Oh, I need to time some stuff off down there. Let's give ourselves a reset. Let's reset the timer. Ask it for getting in another level. That's fantastic. Let's restart the clock. Let's restart the clock here so that we don't time out. By the way, in the case of in like a level that's like in the case of a level where all 500 seconds go by and we die, that counts for all of our tries. You know, checkpoints not withstanding. So like if I was to get like a getting over it style level, if I were to get a getting over it style level, Bennett Foddy style level, that would count for all of our tries basically. Just one of them. That is, of course, you know, the nature of the lightning round. We can't be spending unlimited time here. Lightning round's supposed to be fast, you know? Shit. I think I got something. Alright, that eliminates this one, so now we can do the right-hand side. I think we need for it to be low. Need to be low. No streamer has found the bonus room. There's a bonus room? Yeah, I always wonder with stuff like that, how many people actually find it. You know, it's unless you're talking like specifically streamers that you are watching, it's hard to know like it's impossible to know like if anyone has actually solved every mystery, found the bonus things. Unless, you know, you're literally making a super hard level where you have to literally find the bonus thing in order to finish. That's the only exception to that. What's the timing here? Let's try when it's going down, like here. Try when it like goes right below the arrow. There we go. Perfect! Right below when it goes below the arrow. It's a little obvious, the bonus room. What is this? These are instructions. Red coins. Key? That's definitely a key on the right-hand side. What does this mean? I don't get it. Let's find out. Let's go to the next room, see if it makes a little more sense. Let me see here. Oh, here's a... Goody! I didn't know he says goody. What? That made me small. Just random pixel art? Gotcha. Oh, I thought it was instructions. I thought those were representing red coins. Okay, I feel like I'm doing something wrong here. I feel like I'm doing something wrong here. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm definitely doing something wrong here. Nope. Okay. This is the last section, that's right. I can put it here. Damn it. Oh, wait. I could probably claw it through the thing, right? Maybe? Am I supposed to get through as Cat Mario, basically? Maybe that's it. I need to get through clean as Cat Mario. And then go to the other side. And then throw the thing through there? Bedtime for you, Seagull? Yeah, you have a good night, Seagull. Thanks for coming by. And, yeah, appreciate all the puns. There are a lot of good ones tonight. From you. Okay. Well, I survived with the shell. Didn't seem to help me any. This would not have a item in it, or key. That's impossible. Okay, you want to not hit the thing. I think what we need to do is we need to maneuver around the guys. Maneuver around these guys. Dang it. Maneuver around those guys and then throw the shell into the guy. Into the room with the purple guy in it. That we figured it out. And we need to do it where we don't bang the shell into the guy. Leave you with this one. Good night. Yeah, like a chivalry. Like a chivalry guy, like a knight in shining armor. That's kind of a pun. That's more of a play on words than a pun, I think. Wait, do we have to do this like 5 times or something? Oh wow. I got it. Good. Okay, I got the pun. If it is a pun. Oh, we don't need to do it 5 times. We just need to do it multiple times. That was nearly enough. Maybe 3 times? 4 times is what Super Oscar says. That was not it. Two more tries, or two more times. 5 more tries, really. Ready? Fuck! Okay. We got this. Done. Took a hit, but that's fine. We can take a hit so long as we don't so long as the shell doesn't get destroyed. There we go. We got her. We got it. Very good. GG, indeed. I could not get up to the flagpole, tip of the flagpole. It was blocked. I probably could have done a thing to unblock it, but whatever. World record, 13 minutes. Well, that's unlucky. Someone's got to do that faster. Someone's got to do that in 12 minutes. I guess that's under 14 minutes, so maybe it's not unlucky. Maybe under 13 minutes. Maybe that's unlucky. What do you think? Is 13 minutes unlucky, 13:48 unlucky, or would 12:48? Would that be unlucky? What's the most unlucky time to have as a world record? Someone do that better, and we'll be less unlucky there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go ahead and hit complete on that. Quite good level. I think we got a good one there. Let's see the next level after that, which is, I think, Bowser's? There's no such thing as an unlucky world record. You know what? That's probably true. Whenever I see 13, I think, like, oh, that's unlucky. It's Lord Bowser's time. Lord Bowser is here. World time! That's right. I just played the world, so let me go to liked courses, and I'll pick it out of there. Save time entering it in. We still have the five tries as before. So let's go. Let's see. Bowser is where? Like courses should be. Huh? I like that course of yours, Bowser. Right? Where the fuck is it? That's weird. Did I forget to like your last level? Oh shit. That I don't remember the last time I have forgotten to like a level. If I ever forget to like a level again, y'all call me out on it because that is holy shit. I did like this one. It's good. How did I forget to do that? I don't think I've ever done that. I bet we would look through here and we'd find like a couple that I have forgotten to like. No, liked, mostly liked. Jeez. Well, it's a good thing we caught it. That would be bad. I don't like not liking a level. Especially one that was pretty good. Like that one was pretty good. Your last level. It was nice. It was kind of challenging and fun and kind of light too. Here we go. Lightning round. 5 tries on the board. Been a while since we said that. But still, this is the lightning round. If folks, if anyone here, first time watch or whatever, let me explain again how this here works. This is the lightning round. I got 5 tries to complete this level, refreshing at checkpoints. And that is what happens if you are here when your level is up. If you're not, we still play the level, but we do so in sudden death. Very nearly, but not quite sudden death, in which I have 2 tries instead. And the sudden death thing, by the way, it happens before the lightning round, even outside the lightning round, so keep that in mind for other streams. Better than 19 minutes, the first person that cleared it. Gotcha. It's an improvement. Seems like a fun, nice and fun level. One thing I will always say about Mario Maker levels, right, is that the game is already fun just running and jumping and shit, right? And oftentimes all you need to do is just make it interesting to run about, you know, jumping from different elevations and all that, and add some enemies, and you got a nice fun level that's fun to just tear ass through. I died. That is the first life. Let's go. I think let's try that again. Let's just go as fast as possible. I don't want to die, though. As fast as possible within reason. How about that? And I want this mushroom. Probably faster to stand on it rather than stomping on it. Whatever. Let's just go. No! Okay, second life. This is not a hard level. I'm just being a little reckless. Let's just go really fast and we'll try our best not to die. Seems like it'd be a fun level to speed run. Alright, go through here. That Goomba timing is a little awkward, but it's fine. We can take the mushroom. Take this, and waiting for that means that this will be in a better position to platform through. That's nice. I think that'll be the end of the level, right? Or just nearly. Yeah, there we go. Very good. Thank you for the level. That was quite nice. Quite good. Got through, only losing 2 lives. Let's go ahead and refresh those for the next person. And hit complete. Next level. I liked it. Tell you what, I think... Let's start wrapping up here. I think after this one and Lord Bowser's, I'm gonna... Right, the next level is the Bowser. I think that's a good one to end up. I'm gonna close the queue right now. Thank y'all for coming by and giving me your levels. They've been quite good today. We've had a lot of good ones. I think after this, I'm gonna end the stream. I thought about Live Alive, but I think we're gonna go ahead and end it after this. Thanks for all these. Next one is asking Furret. So Furret, are you here? I'm asking. I'll go ahead and punch that in while Furret is saying or not. You know, I prepared more cards this time, more cards than I used, so I can easily pull up one more of those and talk about it. Furret is here, fantastic. No need to vamp, no need to do anything. No need to wait. We'll go right into this level. Whatever it is, and like I said, obviously, we have 5 tries. Oh yeah, we play anything, that's right. Let's see. What's a good one? Boxcar Boogie sounds kind of interesting. Luigi at the furry convention. Losing. Luigi at the furry convention. Let's go. Professor Piddles is the name of Luigi apparently in the comment of this level. Let's do it. 5 tries on the board. Let's go. What the fuck? I got crushed. I got crushed by the music. Sometimes music is crushing, you know? You know, sometimes that's just music for you. Okay, I'm gonna try my best not to get crushed. That's the plan here. Oh, and that's a checkpoint. That's our lives back. That's good. Do we need this bomb? Oh, what I need to do is like hit the thing. I know. I need to use this bomb to set off the on-off. There we go. I don't know this song. Oh, there's a crying rabbit here. There's a crying rabbit. I don't know why. I need another bomb. Oh, right, because it's furry stuff. That's right. That's why the rabbit. If I can get the bomb while jumping up here, I'd be in good shape. I lost my tail. That's not good. You don't want that. I'm nowhere near to... What? Huh. How do you get the fuck over... Wait a minute. As small Luigi, I can just do this. That works. Okay. That's what I need to do. We figured it out. Look at that, another checkpoint. That refreshes our tries. Wait, I didn't lose a try, so I didn't need to refresh. Thing over here. What do you want to bet when this opens up? Oh, yeah. I was going to say it's going to be like a really fast auto-scroll, but it was just a really regular-paced auto-scroll. Thank you for the level. It was quite good. I'm going to go ahead and hit complete on that. And the final level of tonight is Lord Bowser. Lord Bowser, I'm just going to assume you're still here. You were just here a minute ago, just entered it in. Let's go ahead and pull it up right fast and get in on that castle. Let's go. 5 tries. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Played courses. Thanks for playing. Hell yeah for it. And after this, I'm going to send y'all over to Dan Reichert, who is doing a big super card, I believe, for, he is doing something. I'm not sure, actually. Is it a super card? Yes, that's right. He's doing Smashy Bet Lost and Founder, which is a thing he did on his channel where he sent a amiibo, a Duck Hunt amiibo, called Founder, around the country to like 15 viewers, including me. I had Founder here, so I'm really excited to see what he has in store for tonight. And I want to send you over as soon as possible. So let's get through this, and then I'll send you over. Y'all should check out Dan Reichert, and he does a lot of fun stuff over on his channel. And it's probably going to be a wild night over there. Shit, it's okay, I have 5 lives. I would love it if we could have a massive, like a big raid over to his channel after this. So stay tuned, stick around. Hopefully we'll be just a minute. I don't need that power up. We're just rolling. We want to do. We got places to be. I took a hit. I really don't want to die. Let me tell you. So, places to be and all. Checkpoint. Let me get a fire flower. We gotta beat a boss. Alright, alright. You just finished making 1, 2, but the floors and ceilings are swapped? That's fantastic. Next time, Bleach, I would love it if you were to give that to me. This is an interesting boss fight. It's getting harder and harder as it goes, due to the introduction of more baddies. Not too much harder, just one notch harder. Okay, come please, center. Center. You know what? I'll take the hits. We got this. We're done. I think that's it. Hell yeah, thank you for the levels, folks. That's going to do it tonight. I'm going to send y'all over to Dan Reichert, who is doing a big Smashy Bet Supercard, big event stream, where he is facing Founder against the world. Founder is a dog, a Duck Hunt amiibo. He is going to fight in Smash Brothers other amiibos. Founder has just returned from a world trip, including such locations as right here. Founder was here for a while. I brought Founder, the Duck Hunt amiibo, to Six Flags over Texas. I brought him to the Video Game Museum. I brought him to, you know, just Whataburger. As well as, you know, in the snow, there was a winter storm that week while he was in DFW, and I took some pictures of him in the snow. And hopefully we'll see some of those pictures on Dan's stream, so let me go ahead and do the raid. Go ahead and send you over. Raid Dan Reichert. Gonna be a good night. See you next week. It's good to see y'all. It's good to see y'all. Y'all had great levels. We met the channel point thing for Lemmy's Revenge, so that's good. So that'll be happening at next week's big event stream. Oh, that's the wrong raid. I always fucking forget which raid it is. I will be back again on Monday for let me pull up the thing. Pull up the standard schedule. I will be back on Monday for DK Jungle Beat, Super Mario Maker 2, and Link Between Worlds. And next week is going to be different, but we should have fun. Thank you. Y'all have a good night. I'm going to send you over to Dan. I will see y'all next time, Monday, 9 p.m. Central, maybe a little earlier. We'll see. Thank you. Let me go to the desk so I can... Bye, folks.